fuck with us. What we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wild. Jaded Gemini.
I don't know if you guys remember, it might even be on a free episode of the podcast, but we used to live next door to a Grand Dragon of the freaking clan in Florida.
Was he a Grand Dragon?
Yes.
I thought he was like an enlisted, like a basic klansman.
No, he was a Grand Dragon.
Entry level.
No, he was a Grand Dragon because I never even knew there were ranks until this guy. Look at it. It's on Netflix.
Bubba,
I don't remember.
You got your senior klansman.
What was that shit called? The Hate They Give Us or something? It's a Netflix documentary, and it was like a girl basically interviewing the Klansman or whatever, and supposedly fast forward today, he's reformed, he's baptized, he got baptized by a black Baptist church, and like it's just like, you know, just negating his whole past ever since the documentary, and he's like, I'm changed, I'm not doing it no more. So now this
okay, dog. Okay.
This story comes out about a FBI agent, because we live in Jacksonville where there's a really big FBI headquarters here. A lot of people live here that work for the FBI, they work for the feds. So
they just don't do much work.
Yeah, they just don't do much work. They just be living here and chilling.
They like to export their services. But go on.
So this guy was undercover for 10 years in the KKK. And it just made me think about our neighbor. 10 years. Because it made me think about our neighbor, and he probably saw our neighbor in action. And in my opinion, I feel like maybe he knew shit was hitting the fan, and he just did this little fake baptism bullshit. Because
10 years?
That's immersion for real.
Yeah, I was about to say, you done did some bad things, my boy. You were involved with some. You would have had to. And disclosure. I'm not gonna spoil it because he says it in the beginning, but we just gotta bring it up. Dude said in all those 10 years, all 10, that he never ever said the N-word. Ever. Once he said that, we clocked out. Yeah, we're saving this for the pod.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
Look, you ain't
no way.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, bro, you could have died.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
He was about to die about that shit? Do you believe him?
Do y'all believe that you could be...
Do you think you could be...
in the Klan for 10 years as a double agent and not say the N-word ever? Because he said his life, even if his life depended on it, he wasn't gonna drop it. Not any deviation of it
or nothing.
Not even the occasional my nig. Not even that. Like,
nothing.
Because I'm like, bro, if there is one time where you should definitely be letting it fly, it's when you're working undercover trying to get into the Klan.
The Klan.
You're supposed to be letting it fly, bro. And I mean letting it fly. Like a sentence enhancer.
At least with the A at the end. So you could psychologically trip No, listen. Let me say it.
Mm-mm.
You're not going to let me talk?
Absolutely. I just disagree wholeheartedly. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I don't think any variation is cool for white people to say. Before you interrupted me, I was going to say, you could have even said it with the A so you could deviate in your head that it was at least something. If you would have at least said that, I would have believed you. But the fact that you said you never said it at all, I'm like, okay, bro. Because there's no way you could hide. That's kind of like the first... I can see that the first thing that what they would try to... Right, like, that's the first thing that... Like, so, what do you think of him?
How do you feel about him?
How do you feel about him?
How do you feel?
Would you call him a name?
If you had to call him anything, what would you call him? No, so I knew you were about to go down that road, and that's
so
not...
what do you disagree with?
No, that's not... I just think that if they even heard the IGGA, they might think that you're a double agent. That's why I was like, I don't think you should even play with that deviation at all. Because that is usually not used that way by them. So if you're doing that, you're like...
Well, now that you just explained that, I 100% think he said it now.
Yeah!
Yeah, there's no doubt. Now he did say it. I know he... Right, 100%. Man, 10 years?
He just doesn't want us to be able to look at him and picture all the bad things.
Why are you talking AAVE in the Klan meeting? Like, they'd be like, what are you doing?
That's all I was saying.
And then,
bro.
like,
I wouldn't even risk it. Not even for a second. Not even.
Let's get into it.
And I also feel like at some point he was actually in the Klan. I don't think he was always an informant. Because he's an informant. He's not an agent.
Y'all said he was saying colors. Y'all going to hell.
Yeah, that color fella over there. That doesn't ring, bro.
No, that sound racist, though, if a white person were to say that. That could be how he passed along. I think he said it, though.
Nadja, that sounds racist. You're right.
God.
But it doesn't sound Klan racist. There's a difference, bro. The Klan doesn't just contain... There's racist people that are not in the Klan, bro.
I know.
That's taking it to a whole nother level, bro. And then there's levels within said... Let's get into this because, dude, you can go all day about this.
Oh, my God.
You got to say color with it. O-U-R. Color.
Like the British.
Yeah.
My former name is Joseph Moore. I
was like Bubbles
confidential
off Trailer Park Boys.
For the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force from 2007 to 2017.
So, 2007 to 2017, right? So when we lived where that Grand Dragon dude was at, it was 27. Like
that's when it would have hit the fan right then. So that's why he was like, "Let me just go get saved.
Let me just get reform real quick." And then remember, he even put himself on camera driving around to the was it mosque?
Yeah, he was driving hate propaganda.
Yeah, anti-Semitic stuff and like anti-Islam, right? Like, yep, that was definitely him.
He was doing it.
If the KKK had a target, it would be me.
Yeah, Bubbles, I agree. And what are you doing here?
No,
look at him. He looked like, bro,
So look at all these people. You guys aren't going to believe the people he got arrested.
Federal agents who testified in court. He was also an active informant when the FBI exposed Klan members working as law enforcement officers in Florida at the city, county, and state levels. But
if anybody wants to argue that this systemic shit in America is not real,
explain
what is that? What is that? You got fucking Klansmen in the government. You have Klansmen in the government.
You know what we call that where I'm from?
What?
A problem.
What?
That shit's been penetrated, dog. They like... Come on, dude.
But now, Moore is speaking publicly for the first time because he says his life and that of his family may be under threat by the KKK and the men he helped take down.
My only thing that I don't understand is, bro, if your life really was in danger, what are you doing? Because I've seen those arrests on the news already. I didn't need to know it was because of you. Like,
it's really hard to kill somebody that's like, hey, they're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill... Like, seriously... If he dies at this point, it's going to be thoroughly investigated. I feel like he just thought he was starting to lose a little faith in the FBI. I feel like he told them the things he was noticing, and they didn't react the way that he thought they should.
I wouldn't even know if I could trust him or not. I'd be like, damn, you got all these people in these high places. Like, what if it's some of y'all?
If they want them there, I mean, we'll see.
Man.
Well, the main reason is to get this information out to the general public before something does happen to me. We live in a constant state of danger.
Sir, here's my house.
Right.
Oh my God. So yeah, this is his home, bro. Good old Jacksonville suburbs. That's his kid. His kid got the little Nike fit and shit. Let's put our kid on here too. Like.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Bye-bye, son. Have a good day.
You mean to tell me that they didn't know something was up? You got your son got the Nike drip. Klansman would have seen that. What the hell's going on?
I feel like I know the solution for him. All he has to do is move to the hood. That's all he has to do.
Oh my God.
And he will free himself from the turmoils that are the Klan, because they're not about to go out there trying to look for your ass.
Mm-mm.
No sir.
So the identity I have to present in public is the average everyday Joe. But you have to have two buckets with you all the time. One bucket is for the family. The other bucket is for safety and security.
Yeah, here's where my cameras are.
Right. Why are they playing the American Psycho
Here's what
music?
type of camera I have. You know, some racist ass got the checklist, just spray paint for the camera. It's on the left corner, like.
Where you go.
But I was telling Daniel,
He
I'm
backed in too.
Right. But I was telling him, I'm sure that he don't even live here no more. I'm sure this is old. Like, they don't even live here.
I definitely agree with you on that.
Boy, you have cop, like, These are police vehicles.
I think that's there. No, it's here. That's Mike. Okay. They just moved in. I'm getting used to them.
I'm
Mike,
mad.
He's been here a little while.
Sorry for the spoiler alert, but I'm mad that they really, I didn't notice this the first time, but they really wanted to emphasize, like, look at my neighbor, look at my neighbor. Guess what race he is? Just wait for it. Hold on.
Hey, Mike.
Mike.
This previous job just followed me around.
What's up?
No. Just...
Yeah, I'm living good.
Yeah, I got black neighbors now. I don't got nothing to worry about.
I fought the fight for them.
How do you know he's not an undercover Klansman?
Hey.
Publicly state that they're a peaceful, law-abiding organization.
How are you a peaceful, law-abiding organization and you commit murder? You murder people.
Look at your flag, bro.
Like what? You murder people. What is that flag even? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it makes sense.
That flag
right.
makes no sense.
No, it makes sense.
The bottom, like...
That means they want you in
the top
bondage.
half would not exist. Like, this is literally the north and the... Like, oh my lord.
Yeah, they were beefing, cuz.
Okay.
They did not get
These
along.
just don't make sense.
However, in secret, they constantly discuss violent acts in support of their ideology.
So you mean to tell me, not once,
did you ever
say...
chime in on that? Yeah, let's do it to him.
Yeah,
we need to... Let's meet him over there and let's go punch him and beat their...
punch him, stop.
You know he definitely wasn't saying? Let's go over there and tickle him.
No, not tickle him.
That's not what he was saying.
Oh my God.
He wasn't saying, oh, we're going to go over there and we're going to tell them they're nice gents and dunnies and... Yeah, bro, he's so full of gas.
I wouldn't use.
Oh, here you go.
Terms that begin with letter N.
Mm.
And from day one, I decided that I would never use that word.
Period.
Even if it created a more dangerous situation for myself. So when I'm with these guys, I'm in that character.
I just find that really hard to believe because when you're with these guys, you're in that character. I would more respect you if you said straight up, like, I said it, you know? But like I said earlier in the podcast, some of y'all watching on the highlight weren't here. Well, if you were watching this on the highlight, you weren't here. There are some things that you can't just agree to disagree about, and that is, like, bro, nah. But you gotta pick one. It's either you in character or you don't do that.
Are
like,
you
what is
FBI
it?
agent or not?
What is it? Like,
nah, because honestly, that was kind of like a given. You didn't even have to bring that up. You said you were an undercover Klansman.
I would assume that.
I would assume you've seen and done a lot of things that are questionable to a nigga like me. However, if your whole purpose was to take him down, I mean, how else were you gonna do it? You sitting here gaslighting us into believing. Look at your hands; they're bruised. Why are your hands bruised from beating niggas? Huh? Huh?
Shut up, please.
Huh?
I realized that at any moment, I could hear a bang.
Yeah.
If you were found out during this operation recording these conversations, what do you think would happen to you?
I'd be murdered without a doubt.
That's why I don't believe.
That's why I don't believe,
that
bro. I'm
you
sorry.
never got too scared. Did you?
Because if you're not going home, the little cool kid you got over saying the N-word, bro. I don't know, dude. Amongst a whole bunch of other white people that are not gonna say shit.
I'm not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not buying that for a second. I'm not buying that so much because, dog, you couldn't even switch it up. If it was a dude trying to be an undercover dope boy, you're not getting in without saying the word nigga probably in certain situations.
No, I get what you're saying, but no, like slang. If you can't go undercover as someone who purchases drugs, like you're trying to bust, you get what I'm saying? And then you get in a situation in the whip and the dealer's like, taste that shit.
Or
taste that shit. What are you gonna do?
Taste that racism.
What are you gonna do? You gonna be like, oh nah, I don't do drugs. Nah, that's your mission. You're a baser. You need to get him cased up. Shit.
You doing drugs.
You're doing drugs tonight. Mr. Police Officer.
They love to act like in the movies that just never happens, brother. Oh, whoa, I can't, and that's when they whip out their gun.
Oh, no, I can't buy the prostitute. I can't snort the Columbia. I can't do none of that. When it's like, bro, y'all definitely be on that shit. Y'all be...
That's how they be getting you.
I get what you... I get what you meant, though. I get what you meant.
No, I'm talking about even if I'm a black man, but I was a cop trying to take down dope boys... You're going to be doing dope boy shit.
Like shoot a gun. Like you're probably going to be asked to shoot somebody, bro, right?
You're going to be doing
like
some
to gain
dope boy
like
shit.
To gain some trust, they're probably going to have you go commit a crime or like.
But if it came up that you didn't say the word nigga enough, you would fix that real quick, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
But Moore decided to take that risk anyway. By 2014, he'd become a Grand Nighthawk, or security officer in the KKK.
Yeah, and you got
then
ranked.
He was approached by 3 fellow
Bro got ranked.
You got ranked, bro.
You definitely say that shit, bro.
You done did something. Fuck what you said. You done did.
You got initiated.
Yeah, bro. Come on, B. Unless you just staged all of it.
Klan members who are current and former guards.
But even then, you know that there is FBI photos of... This is so fucked up. This case proves... Well, it doesn't, but I'm going to just throw it out into the ether and let me know how y'all feel about it. Does this kind of inadvertently prove that the feds stage Black Death for fake evidence? Because we know that the Klan murders people and they asked him for photo proof of a murder committed.
Yeah, Nadja.
So what to get into that high position, he was like, I killed a minority person, and like an FBI agent that is a minority
It
stage.
came out that the U.S. government assassinated some very prolific black leaders. It does not blindly confuse me at all that they staged Black Death, White Death, Asian Death, whatever it takes to push propaganda.
I know, but you don't think it's even more sick when it's like racial? Like if it's a black person and they like stage a lynching, or if it's like a I don't know, or if it's like a Jewish person and they stage them being like gassed or something. I feel like that's like a different type of going out your way to like, I don't know. I think it's fucked up.
Because you have to do that when you have somebody that hires a quote unquote hitman. Sometimes there's a lot of...
Yeah, because that's how you get them arrested.
That's how you
can...
fuck arrested. You convict them with a grand jury judge. You get so much evidence that they don't even want to take it to trial. How are you going to take it to trial when you allegedly paid for somebody to get knocked off, then that person in turn brought you pictures of not only that person knocked off, but some hate rhetoric there. You were like, yeah, that is exactly what I paid you for. Thank you. Good job. Here, I'm going to call you if I ever need another insert here knocked off. Oh, you're done. That's why they do that, bro. You have to. You kind of have to. Otherwise, you have a weak-ass case where it's just like, yeah, he said this. Okay. Nobody died.
No, I get you. I get the whole point of the photo. I'm just saying the fact that they have to actually, like, act that out is sick.
What other choice you got?
It's the same way how, like, when people have to digitally, like, make... like... Okay, the same how like the child predator people, they got to do that. It's like the same amount of like, ugh. Like,
but how else are you gonna convict them? Dummy?
But that's just a whole different level because I know for a fact that they do that racial shit. And it's just I don't know. It's just I don't know, man. It's just fucked up. This is a fucked up game, dude.
To the state prison, they wanted his help to murder a black inmate.
Wow.
One of those guards was Charles Newcomb, the exalted Cyclops of the Florida chapter.
How do y'all come up with
Moore
these fucking
alerted
names?
his FBI handlers to the plot and began making secret recordings.
Not the handlers.
Eventually, the FBI staged a photo of the inmate's death.
Some people choose to continue to contribute to the problem. Some people choose to be part of the solution.
We still don't know. I just realized what you said earlier. We still don't know if he got hired to do this or if he was already in it and got found out.
I'm telling you, it sounds
I
like
don't
the
know.
latter of the two.
Because he's talking about something he'd never say. I don't know, man.
I know you kind of wet behind the ears to that law shit in that way. They never called him no agent. He just said what task force. He's an informant.
They keep saying he's a klansman on that chart. Have you peeped that? They keep saying klansman
and
when they put him on that chart.
An informant. That is what you call a snitch. He is a snitch.
Exactly.
That's why he's in fear of his life for real.
Right.
An FBI agent, you think that they would be scared of some redneck hick motherfuckers?
That's why I'm like, why don't they put him in witness protection? Like, something's not adding up.
You come kill a Fed if you want, bro.
Yeah,
shit. Even if they come kill this dude, a federal informant, you're going to get the death penalty, bro. If you kill him, you're likely going to get the needle.
Moore met up with Newcomb at a gas station to show him the staged photo.
So I remember actually sitting here waiting for Newcomb to pull up.
Not the Dungeons and Dragons nicknames.
I was thinking to myself, concentrate on your breathing, keep yourself under control, focus on what you have to do. Don't overthink it.
And when I tell you that is a very I don't know. I was gonna say that's a high income area. It's both. It's one of those places where you go down the street and you somewhere you don't want to be, but they're like gentrifying that shit. So there's lots of cops.
That's why
I was really shocked.
Right now,
yeah, I was really shocked that seriously, I was really shocked that this is where they decided to show freaking murder pics.
I do get some
not brother. Oh no.
Hearing this video, watching this video, seeing the tree. This tree is that tree.
That's terrifying.
Moore made this secret recording of Newcomb's reaction to the fake murder photo.
No, I want to make sure that y'all are happy with this, and that this is what y'all want.
Bro, that's so creepy to think that we could just be pumping our gas and
having
somebody right next to us are having a fucking clan meeting. Like, we've gone to this gas station multiple times after we take our dog to the vet.
Oh, boy.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I know I was about to say stop pausing this shit, but it's hard not to.
It is.
Dog. The brother, for one...
That's
brother.
Y'all the chatter.
and then for brother. And then for two, it's like... Can you run this back like 10 seconds? I don't know if y'all ever did crime, but if you ever meet up with a nigga and they start talking to you like this...
Is this what you want? Is this what you wanted?
Nah, just play.
Recording of Newcomb's reaction to the fake murder
They're a
photo.
snitch.
No, I want to make sure that y'all are happy with this, and that this is what y'all want. Okay.
You're supposed to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I was asked by the FBI
Oh, yeah, brother.
to begin moving towards uncovering more specific law enforcement agencies. However, the public interest and the public safety issue came up with the murder plot.
Bro, you know what I just realized? Duh, there's tons of cops at that gas station. They just said some of the cops the KKK. Oh my lord. Get your baby off.
And
Oh
that
my
took
god.
That's why I said go to the hood. There's no...
So I know
all the cops
that
are black
I
in the
was on
hood.
track to uncover more activity in law enforcement, but the immediate threat to the public with the murder plot was a priority, and I was only one person. There was only so much I could do.
Get the GBI.
Over the 10-year span of
Dang,
my
we need
operations,
the FBI, the Florida Bureau.
I uncovered people that were
Not
former
GBI.
military.
Now get them involved
military.
with some help. This is the part that's fucked up. The people that he said are in it, you got military people, former military. This is messed up.
Of my operations, I uncovered people that were former military, current military, former law enforcement, current law enforcement, state, local, and county level.
Moore says the 3 current and former prison guards implicated in the murder plot were also actively recruiting.
This is what makes me mad. Sir, you ain't white. I don't know what you thought. Bro, I'm about to skin your ass. Are you kidding me? You get on my
He's a
fucking
fool.
nerve. You a fool. What you doing?
Bro? You're on the wrong side, fool.
Bro, I don't know. And him too, he look like he could be a Spaniard or something too. Like,
That nigga look Persian. Fuck
yeah,
all
that's
that
why I'm
shit,
like,
man.
bro, this is Americans And
now, cuz in the middle though, you like, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Where they at, brother?
Amazing, brother. These dudes, he was really trying it. I don't know if he's trying to get acceptance. I don't know, but
Carlos Maceo looking
at
members at the prison. But Florida's Department of Corrections disputes that, telling the AP that the agency found no evidence of whiter membership or a systemic problem. And saying in a statement that, quote, any willful breach of our values or
Nigga, I know you didn't just say there's no systemic problem with your
we in America, with your Floridian ass.
Oh, bro, that's some dumb ass shit.
Participation in illegal activity by
Good old
FDC staff will result in disciplinary action up to and including dismissal and arrest.
Mm-hmm. That statement by the state is not accurate based on the facts. From where I sat with the intelligence laid out, I can tell you that none of these agencies have any control over any of it. It is more prevalent and consequential than any of them are willing to admit. If you want to know why people don't trust the police, it's because they have a relative or a friend that they witness being targeted by an extremist who happened to have a badge and a gun. And I know
even if you guys want to look, because we talked about this even before it was on Patreon, I'm sure, when Ahmaud Arbery first happened, and it was not national news because we live very close to them also. Same scenario, ex-cop. Those people didn't even bat a freaking eye when he told them the whole story. They hunted that man down like a fucking dog. But because he had a badge, showed him the video. Like, oh yeah, I recorded it
for a few weeks, bro.
Like, bro, that is real life here. He's not lying. He is not lying.
Fact that this has occurred. I stopped a murder plot of law enforcement officers.
The Spanish moss.
You say he stopped the murder. Per se, he about to murder their own. They don't give a damn.
You found your kayak company.
They just be murdering.
Yeah, they commit murder. That's the crazy thing. They just commit murder and they could clean it up.
Yeah,
it's pretty freaking scary.
Yeah, bro, it'd be klansman.
That's a pretty hard ass story. I feel like more people are gonna pick it up. It's slowly getting picked up by major news sources. I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix makes a little documentary in exchange for some safety money, because I think you're right. After really watching it, I did see Informant multiple times. I did see them label him as a Klansman on the chart, and he did not talk about getting put on an assignment or anything.
Rank,
and he had ranked.
You don't have rank in no gang without doing nothing.
And how do you be in something for 10 years? Bro. We've both seen with these Klan things or whatever, just from doing multiple videos just on Southern bullshit like Vice TV and Barcroft and shit, we've seen how integrated the family gets. You got a son too. You have a white son. You really expect us to believe that they wasn't gassing you up about that, trying to invite your boy to go shoot some shit, right? Remember that one story where the Klansman's son accidentally shot him, and then it came out there was some father-son rivalry, and he was a little-ass kid talking about, it was going to be me or him.
Yeah, I was going to be the man of the house,
but
brother.
That was the first time that footage showed, like, the inside of the KKK family, and it's very family-oriented, so I don't see how... Fuck the N-word. How did you get away with not getting your kids involved? You were in 10 years.
Be dry cleaning all these goddamn white sheets.
That too.
Because it seems like all these dry cleaners, check the dry cleaner, bro. You find a active member of the Klan.
Yo, tell me why at one of the fucking dry cleaners around the corner, bro, there is a truck with a Confederate flag.
Niggas, that's not ample evidence to call somebody a Klansman, though.
Klan cleaner.
That's not enough. Not down here, dog. Not down here, but do you know what the niggas that killed Ahmaud Arbery had that same license plate?
They did.
The same shit on it. So,
yeah, they did.
It's like, fuck. Niggas love to be, that don't mean I'm hateful. But it's like, y'all always got that license plate.
What are you prideful of, bro? What is there to be prideful of,
Fuck that. When niggas be dying, why is that license plate all there? Always there.
Yeah, it's not
Fuck
a good
the
look.
pride, bro. At this point, niggas is dying.
I'm talking about them robes be crispy, crunchy. That's what it is. They be crunchy.
Hey, starched.
Crunchy.
That bitch can stand up with nobody in it.
The same old bitch been washing them since 1932. Nasty ass bitch. Just, ugh. Miss Gertrude.
Who makes them shits? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know, but they're not made with love. I know that.
I think that they are.
I don't think they are. I think they're made. I think they're made with white delusion. That shit is delusional.
They lather it with mayonnaise and salt and pepper.
Man, look, fuck the Klan. I feel like this story is about to get picked up, and if this guy gets a show, we're gonna get the real tea on
how much he was involved.
How much he was really involved and how it happened, and maybe get some more info, because I know those aren't the only guys he took down. So we'll see.
We're gonna
see.
Stay
tuned. We'll see.
But I just really want to know though.
What?
Who cleaning them fucking robes?
Who's
dog?
cleaning them crunchy ass up? And that little girl.
Yeah.
Stop saying girl. I really feel like production is feeding her to say those trigger
That's what
words.
I'm saying. That's why I feel like I agree with you. Like, they need to go to jail, because I don't feel like she actually talked like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think she'd make it a point to not talk like that, too.
My relationship status is single. I'm short. Leave me alone. I attract creeps, apes, and idiots. It is scary to put myself.
At least you know you attracting creeps, though, because I'm glad she put that first on the fucking list. Like, bro, we have to do some major vetting to see